Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making smothered burritos for dinner. So I have about 30 minutes to make these burritos. I just got done working on a few things and it's already time to make dinner. So these are some of the ingredients you're gonna need. You're gonna need these big tortillas if you can find them at your Walmart or wherever you get your tortillas from. These are called Sonoran style flour tortillas. These, they started showing up at my Walmart about 2 months ago. So I don't know if everybody's Walmart has them or not. Comment down below if you've seen them. And then you're gonna need some refried beans. You can get the canned kind or you can make your own. You're gonna need like a baking dish. I'm gonna set this over here in front of me. You're gonna need some cheese for some cheese sauce we're gonna make and some milk, okay? And then if you want meat in your burritos, you're gonna want some taco meat, which I already have some left over. That's one of the reasons I'm making this today, is because when you have like leftover taco meat or cheese sauce or something like that, this is a real easy way to use it up. But if you don't have already made taco meat, you can make some real quick. Just some ground meat or ground turkey and you can have that. If you want, you can also make these vegetarian. I'm gonna put the burritos together, but after they've done baking, I usually add in a little bit of like lettuce or tomatoes and a little bit of sour cream or something like that. And if you like a lot of vegetables, you can add in bell peppers or onions, whatever you like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open my can of beans. I forgot to open it before I started this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it real quick. Okay, so I've gotten my can of beans opened here. I'm gonna set it aside for just one moment and I'm gonna get my tortilla out. These tortillas are pretty soft, but let's say that your tortilla is like hard or something like that. Heat it up in the microwave and then let it sit in a wet paper towel or a damp paper towel for about 20 seconds and it'll get soft again. So mine is already soft, so I'm not gonna do that. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna just use our refried beans to spread in the tortilla. I was gonna use the spoon, but maybe I might use a knife. I don't know. Let me try using the spoon. If that doesn't work, I'll get a knife. So you're just gonna spoon some into the tortilla and you're gonna spread it along like the whole tortilla, okay? Just leaving maybe the edges. So kind of spoon that in there. And my cat is ready for dinner. So when we start eating dinner, getting ready for dinner, all of our pets come out. So like my cat, the dogs, everything comes out, either wants a little treat or wants to go ahead and just eat dinner. So it's about that time. So you might hear her in the background a little bit, but I'll get her fed in just a little bit. What about y'all's pets? Do they eat around the same time y'all eat? Like I say, our cat really does actually eat when we eat, so around 5 p.m. And then my dogs do as well. But they like to come out when I'm already preparing food and let themselves be known that they want to eat. Okay, so here is one. You can see here I just left the edges out. And so I'm gonna go ahead and open my taco meat here and my cheese. So you're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle however much cheese you want into your burrito. If you like a lot of cheese, add a lot. If you like a little bit, add a little bit. And then I have some taco meat here, but I had it refrigerated, so I'm gonna kind of like let it loosen it up a little bit. So now I'm just adding in the taco meat, just spreading it kind of like evenly throughout. And I think that is enough. So that's all I'm gonna do for my taco, and you can add like salt and pepper to it if you'd like. I'm not gonna do pepper, I'm gonna add in a little bit of salt. And you can also add in like salsa or something like that. I have this Taco Bell sauce that I like, so I'm gonna add in some of that in here. All right, now do y'all know how to make a burrito? Hope this one's not too overly full, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of like fold in both sides like so. I don't know if y'all can see, I folded this side over and then this side. And then you're going to kind of hold it with your fingers and you're going to fold it again. And you're gonna just keep folding it. And that was just maybe one extra fold. So that's, and then I just kind of tighten it up like this because it's bean. You can kind of mold it and you can see it's just like that. Put that burrito in there and it pretty much fits in there. And then I'm gonna get out another tortilla and do the second one. Now my dog Lucy's come around. She was napping. We were both working in bed. Well, I guess I was. I don't know if she was working, but we were in bed and I was working and she got real sleepy and started napping. She got me sleepy and then suddenly I look at the clock and it's already time to do dinner. But this is a very simple way to make smothered taco or burritos. So I thought, you know what? I can go ahead and film this for y'all and show you how to make them. So I'm just spreading the beans just like I did with the other one. I'm putting a little bit less. I don't know. It seems like I'm putting less. I don't know if I really am or not, but because the other one was kind of tight when I went to fold it. Okay, so now I'm going to do the meat. This one might have a little bit more meat in it than the other one. I don't like as much meat in mine, so I think the other one will be mine. You can make them vegetarian as well. Okay, so I used up all of my meat and pretty much all the bean. Now I'm going to sprinkle the cheese on. And I'm going to put some salsa or sauce into this one. I think I'm pretty much running out of it. Yeah, I ran out of the sauce as well. All right, so I'm just gonna put some salt on it. And then again, you're gonna fold two of the ends in like that into the middle. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to like fold it again and then tighten it. When you go around, just tighten. And so there it is. That's all it is. Just, that's all. And so both of those burritos fit in here real snug. You can see. I put my tortillas away. And so I don't think there's any more sauce, but I'm gonna see if anything comes out. Nope, nothing comes out. So I'm gonna throw this away. All right, now we're gonna make some cheese sauce for it. I decided to do more of like a salsa cheese sauce. So I have this thick and chunky salsa. I'm gonna put this in here instead of the milk. We're gonna try to stay away from milk today. So I'm gonna put that in to, like, I have a measuring cup here, but you can do this over the stove. I'm gonna microwave it. And so that's about almost a cup of salsa. And then I'm gonna add in the cheese. And I found another bag of cheese I had in the fridge, so I'm gonna use this one up first. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for about a minute and see how it does, and then I will stir it up. And then we can use this other cheese for like topping. So you can make the milk-based one, or you can make it how I'm making it here. I just decided last minute, I saw this in the fridge, that this might be what I want. Okay. So we only got, I think, one more tortilla left. So I might make something for lunch for myself tomorrow. A little bit less than a minute, but I just want to check on it, see how it's doing. It's okay. Mixing it in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just pour the salsa with the cheese like on top of each one. Then I'm probably gonna spread it out with a spoon. I like to cover the whole tortilla. If you have the like the milk-based cheese with the like kind of nacho sauce, it'll smother it all the way. But in this case, I'm kind of spreading it out because this is chunky, like a chunky salsa. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spread it out all over like this. And then I'm going to add some more cheese on the top. So I call these smothered burritos. And so this is what they look like before they go into the oven. I'm gonna set my oven at 350 and I'm gonna put them in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna check on them and see that the cheese is melted and it's not burning or anything like that. And I still have a little bit of cheese if I wanna add a little bit more, but I think that is good. So that is all you do. Now you're just gonna set your oven on 350 and then you're gonna go ahead and bake them. Our smothered burritos are out of the oven and they are ready to eat. So I just pair them alongside with some fresh tomatoes, lettuce, and sour cream. Thanks for coming along for today's recipe. I will catch y'all on the next video.